to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Thin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Second shot here on the first. Opting for the 6-iron. That might be one club too many. Getting ready to play their third. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Looking really good. Nice judge's speed. You should be proud of that one. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Sitting at 2 over for the day. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago.
Oh, I gotta say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Great putt. Let's return to live play now. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the third shot. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Ooh, nice line. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Sitting at a couple over for the day. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the 5-wood. Come on, get down. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Just didn't drop. Can make this one. It's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently at 2 over par. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, a quality shot that.
Outside chance here for the birdie. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, and taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Wow, that's misjudged. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Now 5 strokes behind. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That should find the fairway. Let's head out to the 7th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. What a quality shot that was.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt from around 18 feet. Oh, just missed. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. second shot here on the 7th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Now 4 back after that hole. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. That's not the outcome they were after.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This putt is about 19 feet in distance. Oh, what a great stroke. That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Well, that's a handy shot. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, And the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It is at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Oh, almost went in. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Okay, let's get back to the action. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. That one's heading down Broadway. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 5 shots off the pace. Well played, mate. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 5 strokes behind. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, this should find the short grass. From around 170 yards here, 5 shots off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Sitting at 2 over par. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 strokes behind our leader. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Good looking putt. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at +3 for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Going with the pitching wedge here.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the 13th, fellas, this is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for first place. Are you kidding me? And that will take him to 3 under. And back to the course with the live action. Blessed with physical attributes that is the envy of most people on tour. This man is a physical presence, but he's now a real presence on leaderboards and also a major champion, Gary Woodland.
He's the modern player. He's a big, strong young man who was a multi-sport athlete growing up. So he's got great eye-hand coordination from playing basketball all those years. In fact, quit basketball in college to focus on golf solely. And I have to say that you can watch him hit golf balls, you can watch the chipping, you can watch the putting and all that and how great it is, but you really don't measure the greatness of the man until you get a chance to say hi to him. And he's probably got the warmest heart of any player out on tour. He truly is just an all-American nice guy. Can't say that about a lot of folks, but you can definitely say that about Gary Woodland.
That's the Midwest kid in him. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And here we are with the third shot. 5 shots off the lead. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 8-iron here.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Left yourself an opportunity. Here's some action from just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. Lining up for his second. They're the kind of shots that you remember after a day's work on the links. Let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie. Ooh. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I got to say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Hey, nice looking line. A well hold, he'll take the birdie. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. That's tidy. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot. Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
I'm down here on the 18th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Handy out of the bunker there. Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Ooh, that almost went down. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Yep, well done. Justin Thomas is our current leader. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Not bad. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Opting for the 6-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This would be a good putt to hole. It'd help move you into the top 10. Just didn't drop. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And finishing the round with a tap-in. Well, Rich, after a sloppy start, they seem to pull that round together.
Well, look, really nothing to write home about on that scorecard. There were some flashes of brilliance, but overall, the bad definitely outweighed the good today.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.